Hello everyone, myself Himanshu, and today we are going to start paper discussion regarding paper 12. So let us start that. So question number 1, they have asked angle between the tangents drawn from the point 1 comma minus 1 to the circle, which is this one. So the equation of circle is x plus 2 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square equals to 9. So let us assume this is the circle that we will have, and we have a point that is 1 comma minus 1 somewhere here. So if you are drawing two tangents to it, this is first T1 and the second T2. This point is A, let us assume this point is B. Here we have the point C. The origin, the center of the circle is minus 2 comma 1 and the radius is 3. So this angle we have to find, that is theta. Now think of it, if I join these 2 points, the center and the point C, O and C, so it will divide in theta by 2 angle. And we know from C point, the length of tangent is going to be root S1. So first we are finding length of tangent. That is going to be square root of S11, which is square root of, if you substitute these points, you will get 9 plus 4 minus 9, which is 2. So it means this is 2. This one is 3. So tan theta by 2 will become, this is 90 degree here. Tan theta by 2 is 3 by 2. So this will imply us sin theta, as we have to find sin theta. Sin theta is 2 tan theta by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square theta by 2, which we get 2 times of 3 by 2 divided by 1 plus 9 by 4. So we get 3 divided by 13 by 4, which is 12 by 13. Therefore, C is the correct answer that we have. Now, let us move to the next question. Question number 2. So, in question number 2, they have given x minus y plus 4 equal to 0 and x plus y plus 2 equal to 0 are asymptotes to the hyperbola. Then its center is what? So, if you have to find center, so we know asymptotes are going to pass through the center. These two pass through center. So what we can say from here, the point of intersection of these two is, you can just find the point of intersection. It is going to be minus 3 comma 1. So that must be the point that we will have. So A must be correct option here. Now let us move to question number 3. In question number 3, they have given if tangents from the point lambda comma 3 to this ellipse are at right angle. So tangents are at right angle, then the value of lambda they are asking. So we know whenever we have circle, we have ellipse, and tangents at right angle, even in parabola, hyperbola, tangents at right angle means director circle. So they must be talking about director circle. So the equation of director circle is going to be x square plus y square equals to a square plus b square, which is x square plus y square equals to 9 plus 4, 13. So lambda comma 3 satisfies that condition. So you can substitute it. So you get lambda square plus 9 equals to 9 plus 4. So lambda equals to plus minus 2. So C must be the correct answer that we have. Okay. Now let us move to question number 4. So in question number 4, they have given total number of, there are some total number of tangents that are perpendicular to this line. Okay. So if tangent perpendicular to this line means what? We can easily find the slope of the tangent that they are talking about. Okay. So they have given if tangent is perpendicular to 5x plus 2y minus 3 equal to 0, then slope of tangent is 2 by 5 because the slope of this line is minus 5 by 2 and m1 m2 equal to minus 1. This condition we know already. Okay, therefore the equation of tangent is going to be something like 2x minus 5y plus some constant equal to 0. This will be the equation of tangent that we will have. Now as we know, c square equals to a square m square minus b square in the case of hyperbola. So this will imply c square equals to a square. A square means 9 into m square. So 2 by 5 whole square, 4 by 25 minus 4. So this will become 36 by 25 minus 4, which is less than 0. It means there is no real value c exist. This will imply 0 tangents. So 0 must be the answer. Now let us move to the next one. Question number 5. They have given the equation of parabola was vertex and focus are on positive side of x-axis at a distance of a and b respectively from the origin. Okay, so if vertex and focus are at a distance of a and b from origin, so let us try to draw it. So we can say this is the parabola. Here I have this point, and that is xy coordinate we'll have. This point is given to be vertex that is a distance away. So it means this is a comma 0. Somewhere here you will have b comma 0. So this we get is b minus a. And as we know, the equation of this type of parabola is y square equals to 4ax condition. So we got equation is y square equals to 4a. In place of a, they have given b minus a. So b minus a. And the vertex is shift from 0 comma 0 to a comma 0. So it becomes x minus a. So that will be the equation y square equals to 4 times of b minus a into x minus a. So a must be the correct answer. Next, the parametric equation of parabola is x is equal to t square plus 1 and y equals to 2t plus 1. Then equation of directrix we have to find in Cartesian format. So let us try to simplify. First of all, we are going to compare this with original equation with x is equal to at square plus h and y equals to 2at plus k. So this will give us the value of h is 1 and the value of k is also 1, value of a is also 1. So equation of parabola is y minus 1, y minus k whole square. But in place of k we have 1. So it becomes y minus 1 whole square. This is equals to 4 times of a. A is also 1. So 4 into x minus h. So x minus 1. So in this parabola, if you have to find equation of directrix, so let us try to draw it first of all. So somewhere like this we will get this point is 1 comma 1. Here you will have 2 comma 1. So the directrix is going to pass from here where the distance remains same. So this point is going to be nothing more than 0 comma 1. So if it is 0 comma 1, it means this axis is y axis, and hence if it is y axis, so you can represent it by x is equal to 0. So a must be the correct answer that we have. Now let us move to the next one, question 7. They have given algebraic sum of perpendicular distances from the point 2 comma 0, 0 comma 2 and 1 comma 1 to a variable straight line is 0. Then the line passes through a fixed point whose coordinate r. This is what they are asking. So assume that equation of straight line is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. This is the equation of straight line. If we are finding algebraic sum of perpendicular distances, what is that? With respect to 2 comma 0, I can say the sum is going to be equal to 2 times of, in place of x we will replace 2. So 2 times of a. In place of y we will replace 0. So plus 0 plus c divided by square root of a square plus c square, a square plus b square. Modulus is not there because they are talking about algebraic sum. Now second, with respect to 0 comma 2, it is going to be 2 times of b plus c divided by a square plus b square. And third, we will have with respect to 1 comma 1, that is a plus b plus c by square root of a square plus b square. This is given to be 0. Now if you simplify it, you will get 3 times of a plus b plus c equals to 0. Now this will give us a plus b plus c equal to 0. Now by comparing this equation number 1 and equation number 2, we can easily say equation 1 passes through 1 comma 1. Because if you substitute 1 comma 1 here, it becomes a plus b plus c equal, that is equal to 0, that we got. Hence, for this question, a must be the correct answer. Now let us solve the next one, question number 8. Equation of straight line meeting the circle x square plus y square equals to a square in 2 points, equal distance d from a point on the circumference is okay. So the point is in circumference. So assume we have this case, we have a circle where center is given to be 0 comma 0. There are 2 points on the circle. So assume these 2 points are B and C. There is a point else on the circle A, which is x1 comma y1. Now they have given the distance from these 2 points remains same. These two distances are same. So you have to find equation of BC. This is our task. Equation of line BC we have to find. So now what we are going to draw, what we are going to do, we are going to draw a circle which passes through B and C, but center is 1 comma 1. Okay, understood? We are going to draw a circle which passes through B and C, and center is this 1 comma 1. So it might be something like this. For this circle, the equation is x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square equals to, this is d square. So let us assume this is S2, and x square plus y square equals to a square is S1. Now we can say that this BC is common core to these two circles that we will have, or we can say radical axis to S1 and S2 BCs. To S1 and S2. So let us try to simplify. As this point A lies on the circle 1, so this will imply x1 square plus y1 square has to be equal to a square. This condition we will get. And now let us try to solve for radical axis or for BC. So we have equation of BC as S1 minus S2 equals to 0, which will be x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square minus d square minus x square plus y square minus a square. This should be equal to 0. And if you simplify this one, you'll get x square plus x1 square minus 2x x1, y square plus y1 square minus 2y y1, minus d square minus x square plus y square minus a square should be equal to 0. Now this x square, this y square and y square get cancelled out. And this x1 square plus y1 square, we can replace it by a square. So simplify this. So we get 2a square minus 2x x1 minus 2y y1 minus d square should be equal to 0. So they are asking the value of x x1 plus y y1. So write in that format. So you will get x x1 plus y y1 is equals to a square minus d square by 2. Just divide it by 2. That's it. So this must be the answer. C. A square minus d square by 2. Now let us try to solve the next one. Question number ninth. So in ninth, they have given that if this point, these 4 points in this format, M1, 1 by M1, M2, 1 by M2, and so on, are concyclic, then the value of M1 plus something like this. Okay. So if these 4 points are concyclic, it means what? They have given Mi and 1 by Mi are concyclic. It means they will lie on circle. Simple as that. So assume a point, let M comma 1 by M. So let M comma 1 by M lie on a circle that is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to g. Now, as the point lies on the circle, we can say that in place of x, we can replace m. In place of y, we can replace 1 by m. So this will give us m square plus 1 by m square plus 2g times 2g into x. X value is m. 2f by m plus c should be equal to 0. Now take LCM. So you will get m power 4 plus 1, 2 g times of m cube, 2 f into m plus cm square. This is equal to 0. Now it is a power 4 degree equation, and these m1, m2, m3, m4 should be the roots of this equation. Degree 4 and m1, m2, m3 and m4 must be root of this one. So they are asking m1 multiplied by m2 multiplied by m3 into m4. So this one, it will become what? 1 by 1. Multiplication of all the roots that you can find easily, which is 1. Write this one in the standard format like ax power 4, bx power 3, and so on, and then find product of the roots. That we have to do. That's it. So here we have A as the correct answer. Now let us see the question number 10th. So in question number 10th, they have given point 2 comma 1 is shifted by 3 root 2 units parallel to the line x plus y equal to 1 in the direction of increased ordinate. Ordinate means y part we are talking about. To reach a point Q, the image of Q in the line x plus y equal to 1 is what? Okay. So first let us draw our coordinate axis. This is our y axis. Here we will have x axis, and this is the line x plus y equal to 1. So this point has to be 1 comma 0. This point has to be 0 comma 1, and this angle is going to be 135 degrees. Now we have one more point that is 2 comma 1, so it must lie somewhere here. And this point is moving in increasing order of y as coordinate is increasing, so it means y value is increasing to reach q in the direction of x plus y equal to 1. So it means this point must be moving like this. This is the condition. So it reaches somewhere here, that is q. So that this distance is 3 root 2. So if reach at this point q, so angle is going to be same, that is 135 degrees. So we can say coordinates of q are 2 plus 3 root 2 times of cos 3 pi by 4, comma 1 plus 3 root 2 times of sin 3 pi by 4. These must be the coordinates of q that we have. Now simplify it. So it will become 2 plus 3 root 2 times of minus 1 by root 2, comma 1 plus 3 root 2 times of 1 by root 2. This and this get cancelled out. So we will get, it is minus 1 comma 4. This is our coordinates of q. Now image of q with respect to x plus y equal to 1. Let us find. Image of q with respect to x plus y equal to 1. So if you have to find this one, so image Let B image be h comma k. So we will get h plus 1 by 1 equals to k minus 4 by 1, that is equals to minus 2 times of, I'm just using the condition of image formula that we have, minus 1 plus 4 minus 1 divided by 2. So you will get h plus 1 equals to k minus 4, that is equals to minus 2. This will imply h comma k is equal to minus 3 comma 2, and that must be the answer that we have. So from here we can say B is the correct answer, that is minus 3 comma 2. Okay, now let us move to question number 11. In question number 11, a straight line passing through a fixed point 2 comma 3 intersect the coordinate axis at P and Q. O is origin. Then the rectangle OP, R, and Q be completed. Then we have to find locus of R. Let us try to solve. This is our y-axis. Somewhere here we have our x-axis. So if you draw it, this is the line that we are talking about. This line is passing through the point 2 comma 3. So equation of line will be y minus 3 equals to m times of x minus 2. This will be the equation of line. So if this is the equation of line, what is this coordinate? Means y is equal to 0. So if y is equal to 0, we will get the value of x is going to be equal to, just put y equal to 0 here. So you'll get minus 3 equals to mx minus 2m. So we get 2m minus 3 by m comma 0. Similarly, this point, whenever x is equal to 0, you will get y equals to 0 comma 3 minus 2m. Okay. Now joining these 2 points as well, you will get a point R. This is O, P, let us assume R, and Q. So assume the coordinates of R is h comma q that we will have. We have to find locus of R. But as we know, it forms a rectangle. So if it forms a rectangle, this will imply h is equals to 2m minus 3 by m, and k should be equals to 3 minus 2m. This condition will say that the value of m is equals to 3 minus k by 2. Replace this in first equation. So we get h is equal to 2 times of 3 minus k by 2 minus 3 divided by 3 minus k by 2. This 2 and 2 get cancelled out. This 3 and 3 get cancelled out. So we will get h equals to minus k and minus 2k divided by 3 minus k. So 3h minus hk equals to minus 2k, which will give us 3h plus 2k equals to hk. Now we have to replace h by x and k by y. So we get locus is 3x plus 2y equals to xy. So we have D as the correct answer. So till this point, I'm assuming that you guys are understanding these parts. So now let us move to question number 12. In question number 12, a straight line L at a distance of 4 units from origin makes with positive intercept on the coordinate axis and perpendicular from origin on the line make an angle of 60 degree with this line. Okay, so let us try to understand the question first of all. Assume this is our y-axis. Here we have our x-axis. So if I draw a line, this is the line they are talking about. From origin, the perpendicular distance is given to be 4. Positive intercept perpendicular from origin to this line make an angle of 60 degree. Make an angle of 60 degree with this one. So this line is nothing more than y equals to minus x. So y equal to minus x, if I draw the line, it will look like this. this is y equal to minus x. And they have given this angle is 60 degrees. I know total angle of this y equal to minus x is 135 degrees. So this has to be equal to 75 degrees. Now let us try to find the equation of line L1. So equation of line L1, whenever this angle and this perpendicular distance is given by x times of cos theta plus y times of sine theta equal to p. The value of theta and p, both things are given, which we can say x times of cos 135 degrees plus y sine 135 degrees equals to 4, which is x times of root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2 plus y times of root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2 equal to 4. So equation we get is x into root 3 minus 1 plus y into root 3 plus 1 equals to 8 root 2. So it means we got B as the correct answer. Root 3 minus 1 x, root 3 plus 1 y equals to 8 root 2. Now let us solve the next one, question number 13. So in question number 13, they are asking the sum of squares of length of the chord intercepted between this one and this line. N is given to be natural number. So let us try to find it. Assume this is the circle that they are talking about. X square plus y square equals to 16. And the line is given to be x plus y equal to n. Origin is 0, 0. So we have to find sum of a square of length of chord intercepted. Okay. So assume this is A, this is B. So you have to find various values of AB, first of all. So how can we do that? I know this is point O. OA is going to be 4. And let us assume this is perpendicular. So if this is perpendicular, I can find the value of O point is n. The value of On is going to be equals to 0 plus 0 minus n by root 2. That is n by root 2. So the value of An will be equals to square root of b hypotenuse square, that is 16 minus n square by 2, which we will get square root of 32 minus n square by 2. So AB is nothing more than 2 times of An. So we get this is, if you multiply it by 2, so you will get 64 minus 2n square. Now as n is a natural number, so n can take the values like 1, 2, 3 and likewise. So sum of squares you have to do. So AB square will become 64 minus 2n square. If n equals to 1, we get AB square as 62. N equals to 2, we will get it as 56. Likewise, n equals to 3. Just replace this value of n equal to 3 here. You will get 64 minus 18, and that is nothing more than 46. N equal to 4, you will get the value as 32. N equal to 5, you will get the value as 14. So the required value, whatever they are asking, is addition of all these parts. So it becomes 62 plus 56 plus 46 plus 32 plus 14. This one they are asking. And if you add them, it is going to be 210. So it means A is the correct answer that we will have here. Okay, now let us move to question number 14. Okay, so in this question number 14, they have given A is minus 2 comma 0, B is 2 comma 0. Then the number of integral values of A, where A belongs to this part, for which the line segment AB subtend an acute angle at the point C. Okay, so first of all, assume that you have a triangle ABC. This is the triangle. This point is A. This is B. This is C. According to the equation, this is A comma A plus 1. A is minus 2 comma 0. B is 2 comma 0. And what they are saying, this theta, assume it is theta, then they are saying theta should be an acute angle. So if theta is an acute angle, I can say cos theta has to be greater than 0. It is positive, as theta is less than 90 degree. So what is the value of cos theta? Cos theta can be written as, in this format, cos theta you can write, it is going to be equal to a square plus b square minus c square divided by 2 times of ab. This we have cos theta formula. So as this cos theta is greater than 0, it means a square plus b square should be greater than c square. So what is a square? A is this distance, smaller one. This is b and this one is small c. So a is going to be equal to a minus 2 whole square plus a plus 1 whole square. What is b square? It becomes a plus 2 whole square plus a plus 1 whole square. It should be greater than c square, that is 16. So simplify it. So you will get 2 times of a square plus 4 times of a will get cancelled out. So plus 8, 2 times of a plus 1 whole square should be greater than 16. This we got 8. This 2 and 2 also get cancelled. We got 4. So we have a square plus 2a plus 1 should be greater than 4. So 2a square plus 2a minus 3 should be greater than 0. So the roots of this one are going to be equal to minus 2 plus minus b square minus 4ac, that is 4 plus 24 by 4, which is 2 roots we get minus 1 plus root 7 by 2 and minus 1 minus root 7 by 2. So you are finding the a values for greater than 0. So it means a belongs to minus 1 minus root 7 by 2 to minus infinity to minus 1 minus root 7 by 2 union minus 1 plus root 7 by 2 to infinity. Now as we know, a already belongs from minus 10 to plus 10. So what are the integral values that we are not able to take here that we can find? So a cannot take according to this statement. A should not be equal to 0 and a should not be equal to minus 1. Only integer values I am talking about. So it can take all other integer values. So we have total 21 integer values here. 2 we can't take. So it means total 19 possibilities are there that we can take. So it means C must be the answer. Now let us move to the next one. Question 15. So in 15th, they have given a circle S with radius A is a director circle of another S1. S1 is the director circle of S2 and so on. Sum of radius of S, S1, S2 is 2. Then what is the value of this thing? K they are asking. Okay. So it means S is director circle of S1. S1 is director circle of S2 and so on we will have. Till infinity we are going like this. And sum of what they have given? Sum of radius of all these is 2. So what is the radius of S? Radius of S is A. So radius of S1 will become A by root 2. Why? Because S is a director circle of S1. So this is the difference that we have. If the equation of circle is x square plus y square equals to alpha square, director circle will become x square plus y square equals to 2 alpha square. So it means radius increased by root 2, multiplied by root 2. So here also, if S is director circle, S1 radius will be A by root 2. So they have given us A plus A by root 2. S2 radius will be A by 2, then will be A by 2 root 2, and so on. It is given to be 2. So it becomes a GP that we can simplify. So we have A 1 plus 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 and so on. This is 2. So we get a times of 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by root 2. This is equal to 2. So we get a into root 2 by root 2 minus 1. This is 2. So it get cancelled out. You get root 2. So a equals to 2 minus square root of 2. And if you compare this one with this value, you will get k is equal to 2. That is the required answer. Okay, now let us move to the next one. That is question number 16. In 16, they have given the graph of x square plus y square minus 6x plus 24y minus 24y plus 72 and second cycle intersect at 4 point. Oh, this is hyperbola, not circle. Intersect at 4 points. Then compute the sum of distances of 4 point from minus 3 comma 2. That is what we have to do. So first let us write them in standard forms. So first is x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 12 whole square equals to 81. Just simplify it. Second one is x plus 3 whole square minus y minus 8 whole square plus 9 equal to 0. These are the two equations that they have given to us. Now let us assume the point of intersection be h comma q. Be h comma q. So if this is the point of intersection, so it means this point must satisfy these two equations. So we will get h plus 3 whole square plus k minus 12 whole square equals to 81 and h plus 3 whole square minus k minus 8 whole square plus 9 should be equal to 0. So let us assume this is first equation. This is second equation. So if you subtract first and second equation, you will get first minus second. If you're doing subtraction, you will get k minus 12 whole square minus 81 plus k minus 8 whole square plus 9 should be equal to 0. Something like this you will get. And we can say from here, if you simplify, you will get 2k square and this is minus 40k plus we have here that is 114, this is 64, 81 and 9. Okay, so if you simplify, you'll get 118 equal to 0, which is k square minus 20k plus 59 equal to 0. This is one equation with respect to k. Second equation we can get with respect to h if you add them. So if you are going to add them, just try to add them. K square will get cancelled out, and you will get equation like this: h square plus 6h minus 4k plus 13 equal to 0. Now, as they have given, we have to find distance from 3 minus 3 comma 2. So minus 3 comma 2, the second point is h comma k. So distance d is going to be square root of h plus 3 whole square plus k minus 2 whole square. This is the distance of this h comma k and minus 3 comma 2. Simplify them. You will get h square plus 6h plus 9 plus k square minus 4k plus 4, which is square root of h square plus 6h minus 4k plus 13 plus k square. And we know this is equal to 0 from this equation. Third, let us assume this is 0. So this implies distance is nothing more than k. So y coordinate we have to take only. So if we are taking only y coordinate means what? This equation we have given k to two values we will get. So we distances will become 2 times of k1 plus k2. This is roots that we have. So k1 plus k2 we can find from this equation, that is 20. So we get 40 as the required answer. Okay, now let us move to the next question. Question number 17. So in question number 17, they are asking area bounded by the circle and the ellipse is equal to area of another ellipse having semicircle semi-axis water. Okay. So area bounded by a circle and a ellipse is given by area bounded by circle x square plus y square equals to a square and x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1 is pi a square minus pi ab. This is the area that we will have. And if we'll simplify it is pi times of a minus b. So this is an area of another ellipse that we have. So if this is area of another ellipse, we got semi-major axis as a minus b and a that we will have. So B must be the correct answer. Next, question number 18. So in question number 18, they have given the distance between the tangent of a parabola is parallel to the normal with gradient 1. Okay. Distance between the tangent to the parabola. Okay. Tangent is parallel to the normal whose gradient is 1. So we have to simplify it. Okay. Let us assume this is our parabola. So you are having a tangent as like this. The point is 80 square comma 280, 81 square comma 281, and one normal is passing through this point like this. The point is 8e2 square comma 282 from where normal is passing. This is y square equals to 4ax. Now as the slope is 1, so this will imply equation of tangent is equation of tangent in parametric form. So yt1 equals to x plus at1 square. So has slope is 1, so it means t1 has to be equal to 1. This is the condition that we will have. So as m equal to 1, this will imply t1 equals to 1. So we get the equation as y equals to x plus a. This is first equation. Now equation of normal at B. Equation of normal at B point, it is going to be y plus t2x is going to be 282 plus 82 whole cube. This condition we will have. Now if this normal also has the slope equals to 1. So this will imply as m equals to 1. This will imply t2 has to equal to minus 1. So this equation can be reduced into y equals to x minus 2a minus a, which is y equals to x minus 3a. So distance between these two things is, so distance between equation 1 and 2. It can be given as modulus of a plus 3 c1 minus c2 divided by a square plus b square, that is 1 plus 1. So we get 4 by root 2 times of a. So 2 root 2 a must be the answer. So B must be the answer that we got. Now let us move to the next one. Question number 19. So in question number 19, they have given us two lines y L1, y equals to mx, and L2, y equals to nx respectively. L1 make twice as large the angle as with horizontal measured counterclockwise, so it means anti-clockwise with x-axis as L2. And L1 has 4 times the slope of L2. These two conditions are given. Okay, so assume angle of L2 is theta. So angle of L1 is going to be 2 times of theta. This condition we have according to this statement they have given here, twice as large. Okay. So now let us talk about slope. So slope of L1, if it is alpha, so slope of L2 will become 4 times of alpha. Now we know the angle of inclination and slope relation. So if theta is the angle of inclination, tan theta will be the slope. This condition we will have. So these things will imply tan to alpha, tan to theta equals to 4 times of tan theta. Simplify it. So you will get 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta equals to 4 tan theta. Now they have already given that L1 is not horizontal. So if L1 is not horizontal, so it means what? The slope can't be equal to 0. Theta is not equal to 0. So if theta is not 0, means tan theta is also not 0. So you can cancel these two things. So we get 2 here. So it will imply 1 equals to 2 minus 2 tan square theta. So 2 tan square theta we got is 1. So tan theta value is plus minus 1 by root 2 that we will have. Okay. So if you take plus or if you take minus, it's up to you. If you take plus and minus, both m and n will be product will be positive. So we will get the same answer. So here, assume tan theta is 1 by root 2. So if this is tan theta, so this is the value of slope of L1. Slope of L1 is nothing more than m. And m will be equals to 4 by root 2. That is 2 root 2. So m into n will become 2. So C must be the correct answer that we will have here. Okay, now let us move to the next question. Question number 20. So in question number 20, the number of integral points inside the triangle made by 3x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0 with the coordinate axis and are equidistant from least two sides. Okay, so let us try to draw it first of all. This is our y-axis. Somewhere here we have our x-axis. So if you just join these two, this line is 3x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. So assume this line is L1 origin, this line is L2, and this one is L3. So they are talking about a point P whose coordinate, let us assume h comma k. So they are saying P is such that it is distance from the two of the lines is equal, at least from the two of the lines are equal. So we can say P must be a point which is that L1, distance from L1 equal to distance from L2, or distance from L1 equals to distance from L3, or we can say distance from L2 equals to distance from L3. So let us find the distances from these three sides. So first condition will say distance from L1 from this one. This is h and this one is k. So first will imply h is equal to k, or we will have distance from L1 h is equal to modulus of 3 times of h plus 4 times of k minus 12 by 5, or we might have k equal to 3 times of h minus 4 times of k minus 12 plus 4 times of k minus 12 equal to 5. This condition we got. And if you find the point of intersection from here, you get only one point, that is 1 comma, nothing else in that. So it means the coordinate, the point of intersection of P is going to be 1 comma 1 only. So only one point we will have, so therefore A must be the correct answer. You have to just simplify them, nothing else on that we have to do. Okay, now let us try to solve the next one. 21. Area of the triangle formed by any arbitrary tangent to the hyperbola xy equals to c square with coordinate axis is kc square. Then we have to find the value of k. So if these are our coordinate axis, y-axis and x-axis, somewhere here let us assume the tangent. So what is the equation of tangent? Equation of tangent at ct comma c by t is going to be x by t plus yt equals to 2 times of c. This will be the equation of tangent that we will have. Now, if you find this point and these 2 points, so this point is going to be 2ct comma 0, and this point is going to be 0 comma 2 cyt. These 2 points we will have. So area is half times base into height, half times 2ct into 2c times of by t. These things will get cancelled out. You get 2 times of c square. So this will imply k has to be equal to 2 only. Nothing else in that. Okay, now let us see the next one. Question number 22. So in this question number 22, if length of lattice rectum of parabola was focus are 2 and 3 and directrix is this line is p. So you have to find this one. So we have to find root 17 times of p, where p is length of lattice rectum. Okay. So the distance from focus to directrix we know as distance from focus to directrix is going to be equal to 2 times of a, and p is 4 times of a, which is 2 times of distance from focus, that is 2 comma 3 to x minus 4y plus 3 equal to 0. So you will get 2 times of 2 minus 12 plus 3 divided by square root of 1 plus 16. So if you simplify this, you will get 14 by root 17. This is the value of p. So root 17p is going to be 14. So 14 must be the correct answer. Now let us try to solve the next one. Question number 23. So in 23, they have given us equation of ellipse, that is x minus 3 whole square plus y square plus 16 minus 8y minus y square by 9 equal to 0. So simplify it a little bit further. So you will get x minus 3 whole square plus 8 by 9y square minus 8y plus 16 equal to 0, which we can say x minus 3 whole square plus 8 by 9 y square. I have taken this thing inside. So minus 2 times of 9 by 2 into y. So I'm trying to make it a perfect square. So plus 81 by 4 minus 81 by 4 plus 16. This should be equal to 0. Now simplify it. So you'll get x minus 3 whole square plus 8 by 9 y minus 9 by 2 whole square minus 18 plus 16 equal to 0. So we will get x minus 3 whole square by 2 plus y minus 9 by 2 whole square divided by 9 by 4. This is equal to 1. So we have the value of a as well as p. So a is going to be 2, a square is going to be 2, and b square is 9 by 4. So here b square is greater than a square. So we get ellipse e square, eccentricity e square is 1 minus a square by b square. That is 1 minus 2 by 9 by 4, which is 1 minus 8 by 9. You will get 1 by 9. So e is going to be 1 by 3. So what is 27 times of e? Which is 27 by 3. That is nothing more than 9. So 9 must be the correct answer for this question. Now let us move to the next one. Question number 24. In 24, they have given a straight line x plus y, x plus 2y plus 1 meet the coordinate axis at A and B. A circle is drawn through AB and origin. Then the sum of perpendicular distance from AB to the tangent to the circle at the origin is what? Okay. So first of all, let us draw it. So I am having this as a circle, and these are the coordinate axes. And this is origin. So one line is passing through these 2 points. Once again, from these 2 points, a line is passing. That is x plus 2y equal to 1. So we will get this point as 1 comma 0. We get this point as 0 comma 1 by 2. This is 0 comma 0. So we have the point A, we have the point B, and we have origin. So now equation of circle we can say. Now try to think. It is 90 degree here. So if it is 90 degree, it means center must lie somewhere here. So we can say AB is diameter. So if AB is diameter, equation of circle will become x minus x1, x minus x2 plus y minus y1, y minus y2 equal to 0, which we can simplify x minus 1 into x plus y minus 1 by 2 into y equal to 0. So we get x square minus x plus y square minus 5 by 2. This has to equal to 0. So equation of tangent. Now think what they are asking. Then the sum of perpendicular distances from the point A and B on tangent to the circle at origin. So there exists a tangent at origin. So assume this is the tangent. So from this point A, B, there is a perpendicular distance, and from this point A, there is a perpendicular distance. The sum of these perpendicular distance they are asking. So equation of tangent at origin is x1 minus x plus x1 by 2 plus 5y1 minus 1 by 4 times of y plus y1 equal to 0. X1 y1 is 0 comma 0. So simplify it and you will get x by 2 plus y by 4. This is equal to 0. Means 2x plus 5 equal to 0. Now find distances from A and B. Therefore, perpendicular distance sum. This will be equal to. If you are finding perpendicular distance from 1 comma 0, it becomes 2 by root 5. And if you are finding from 0 comma 1 by 2, it will become 1 by 2 by root 5. Now we will just take the LCM and we get it is 4 plus 1 by root 5 to root 5, which is going to be square root of 5 by 2. And that must be the answer. So you can write the answer in again round up form that we will have. Now let us solve the next one, question number 25. So in question number 25, they have given a line x plus y equal to a, meet the axis x and y at a and b. A triangle AMN inscribed in the triangle OAB, O being origin, with right angle at N. M and N lies respectively on OB and AB. Then area of triangle AMN, some condition is given. With respect to that, we have to find this value. So let us try to simplify it further. So first of all, I have this as y-axis. This is our x-axis. So now they have given us straight line x plus y equal to a. This is x plus y equals to a. So it intersects at 2 points a and b. I can find this point is a comma 0, this point is 0 comma. Furthermore, they are saying there exists a triangle AMN inscribed in the triangle OAB in what manner? Such that right angle at N, M and N lies on OB. So it means M lies somewhere here, N lies somewhere here. Okay. And second is A. So A to this point they are going. This is one side. Here we have. And it is perpendicular also at this point. So this kind of condition we will have. They are asking AN by BN. So assume it is dividing in 1 is to lambda format. So we can find coordinate of n as a over lambda plus 1 over comma a lambda by lambda plus 1. This will be the coordinates of n. Now equation of mn also we can find easily. So how to find equation of mn? That is going to be y minus y1 a lambda over lambda plus 1 equals to slope. As we know, mn is perpendicular to AB, so slope of mn is going to be 1. Nothing else in that. So you will get 1 times of x minus a by lambda plus 1. So you want the coordinate of m as well. So coordinates of m means what? X will become 0. You want only y coordinate. So if x is equal to 0, what is the value of y we are getting from here? So we will get y is, if x is equal to 0, we get y is a lambda over lambda plus 1 minus a divided by lambda plus 1, which is a times of lambda minus 1 over lambda plus 1. So we have mn coordinates, all the required things. Now let us use the condition. Before that, to find area of triangle AMN, we need the distance, base distance and height distance. So find the value of AN. It's going to be square root of A minus A by lambda plus 1 whole square plus A lambda over lambda plus 1 whole square, which is going to be equal to A lambda root 2 times of lambda plus 1. Similar way, try to find the value of Mn also, which is square root of A over lambda plus 1 whole square plus A lambda minus A over lambda plus 1 minus A lambda over lambda plus 1 whole square, which is A root 2 divided by lambda plus 1. I am just using distance formula, nothing else in that. So as they have given area of triangle AMN is 3 by 8 area of triangle OAB. AMN is 3 by 8 times area of triangle OAB. So let us try to find the area of AMN, that is half times of these two distances, that will become A lambda root 2 over lambda plus 1 into A root 2 by lambda plus 1. This is the distances. This is equals to 3 by 8 times half of, you can take OA and OB. This is also A, that will also A. So you'll get A square. Now check this 1 by 2, 1 by 2 get cancelled out. This A and A becomes A square, that also get cancelled out. So we get an equation like this one. 2 lambda over lambda plus 1 whole square equals to 3 by 8. So 16 lambda, 3 lambda square plus 6 lambda plus 3. So we get 3 lambda square minus 10 lambda plus 3 equal to 0. So lambda can be equal to 3, it can be equal to 1 by 3. These two values we will have. Now assume that if lambda equal to 1 by 3, then M does not belongs to OB. Why it does not belong to OB? Because if lambda equal to 1 by 3, this A times lambda minus 1 will become negative number. So it means M will lie below the origin. So we can't take lambda equal to 1 by 3. This is neglected. So this will imply lambda has to be equal to 3. And if lambda is 3, it means AN by BN is nothing more than 3. That must be the correct answer that we have. Okay. So with that, we have discussed the paper completely.